I want to add, because you was going to bring up the $1 million sale.
Yes.
Yeah. So how did that come about? Because before the $1 million sale, what was your average price point?
You know what? I'm so crazy. I'm not. I'm the agent that don't stay on my numbers. But my average price point, I would say like 2s, 3s. I get a few 3s and 4s. Right. But 2s. 2s, and then I don't turn out. I mean, at that point, I wasn't turning out nothing, but my collar. So like about 2, I had good buyers. I had good, I make $60,000, $70,000 a year. Upper 2s when when the interest rates drop, that's a 3, 4. Yeah. So, but yeah, that was definitely not my price point. I had did some nice deals, but nothing like that. And it came about because it was a business. It was just a person I had met. I was sending her clients. She owned her own credit repair company. Very successful in different states. And, not our average run-of-the-mill. She works with NFL players, basketball players, and things like that. And she got married. And her husband is a builder. And they wanted to buy a house. And they picked me. She looks at me like a daughter. She picked me, and we went looking for houses. She already had her area scoped out. She lives, in Northfield, so she knew like I want to live in here, So it was kind of easy. We were just looking for a property in there that she pretty much liked. The hardest thing I could say is I was so intimidated by the price. Yeah. So I have a lender that I work with in Atlanta. His name is Greg Jackson. And I was talking to him about it. I'm like, hey, like I'm doing this $1 million house. Like, I know you're not, because she knows everybody. So she had her own loan office, her own title company. She was like, no, I'm using this. So it wasn't, So he was like, I'm gonna hook you up with Leah. So Leah is an agent in Atlanta. She has a brokerage and things down there, and she sell $1 million. She'd sell $1 million house. I don't want to say who she just sold to, but celebrity and stuff like that. And she's actually from Detroit. She's from Novi. And he like, I'm gonna hook you up with her. She talking to her. She was like, listen, Danielle, this ain't no different from any other deal you ever did. Right. Like she was like, don't let them intimidate you. She was like, you don't even know what they did. She was like, Michigan's a different market. They ain't just selling $1 million houses every day, And she was like, all right. I was like, well, what about the inspection and this and this and this? And she was like, it's a regular inspection. It was a little more intensive because he check it was what was it, like 6 or 7 fireplaces. He wanted a chimney inspection, a fountain. My client, he's a builder. Right. So he was very meticulous. But regardless of that, she's like, it's that price point, everything, you're doing good. Do not let them intimidate you. Right. And I think that's our thing, because we like, okay, this is a little out of my league. And she was like, it's no different. You done sold a lot of houses. She was like, it's no different. And I think that really helped me. She really, really helped me. Right. Just to kind of calm my nerves. And I had to end up getting with the lady a little bit because she was being feisty. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then it's so funny. Like I said, I'm not into numbers. So I look, she ain't never sold $1 million house either.
Right. Yeah. You talking about the selling agent.
Yeah. I'm like, all right.